In the west of Italy, there was a lord named Walter, who was the ruler of the land. Despite being powerful and wealthy, he was unmarried. As Walter was getting older, his subjects feared that he would die without a wife and an heir, so they suggested to him that he should marry someone. At first, he was hesitant, but soon after, he agreed to marry, but wanted his wife to be of his own choosing. Not far from the lord's palace, there was a village filled with poor farming folk. In this village, there was a man said to be the poorest, Janicula. He had a daughter, Griselda was her name. Upon asking for consent from Griselda's father, from which he did, Griselda was also asked if she would marry her lord. After agreeing, the two hastily returned to the palace and got married.
Shortly after having their baby, Walter said that their daughter was leaving the people of the region unhappy, and that he must do what is best for the daughter. He then sent a sergeant of the law to get the baby from Griselda. She willingly gave it up and said goodbye. Instead of killing the baby, though, Lord Walter said to take the baby to Bologna. 4 years later, Griselda had a son. When the son was 2 years old, he wanted to test his wife again. So he said that he must do what is best for the child and sent it to Bologna without his wife knowing, testing her patience. When the daughter had turned 12, Walter ordered the banking of a counterfeit papal bull that required he remarry, freeing him from any sin. The Lord then wrote a letter to his sister in Bologna. He asked them to bring back his 2 children, but not let it be known whose they were. Walter also asked that they announce that this girl is to be married to the Lord of Saluzzo.
After Lord Walter's new marriage was announced to the public, Walter made his now ex-wife, Griselda, walk home. Griselda did, but not before first pleading with Walter, asking him to spare his new wife from the pain he had put her through. The preparations for the wedding were underway, and Walter once again wanted to test Griselda, so he went to her home and asked her to help prepare for the wedding. Griselda agreed to do this. At the wedding, Lord Walter announced that this new wife of his was not his wife. It was actually the daughter of his and Griselda's. Griselda was shocked to see her daughter again, and quickly ran to embrace her before fainting. Griselda soon returned to being Walter's wife, and they lived happily ever after, as if nothing had ever happened. Ever. At all.